Sunday morning. Now maybe if it was yesterday, I was expecting y'all to look like this on a Saturday morning, but not on a Sunday morning. You're way too handsome for your own good.
About another big round of applause for Steve Hopper, ladies and gentlemen.
Steve.
Fantabulous. Sound green as always, my friend. All right, you got something cold and wet. Raise it high, raise it proud. Turn your neighbor to them. Rockamole.
Miss Settlemeyer, that is a delightful hat you have on today. That is beautiful. Your hat's nice too, Ken.
Here come I'm running down the pillow. Looks like Captain Flint's here. You get the bow, I get the stern. Oh, would you look at that burn? Flint's got shrimp from the deep blue sea. Buckets of fish for you and me. Old Flint's boat is fine, and she's called the missing kind. There's no home port, painted on the stern. Say she's like a ghost up and down that Texas coast. You saw it all, didn't you, to her? Dad says Flint is a widow bird. What's more, I have heard his nets are charmed by a woman who knew how to work that Louisiana voodoo. Get away from that boat you hear. Mama, don't want you coming round here. She told him, old Flint's boat is fine, and she's called the missing kind. No home port, painted on the stern. Say she's like a ghost up and down that Texas coast. You saw it all, didn't you, to her? Would you tell me please that it is not the bird that I see there on the deck of the missing line? Captain Flint, I must be blind. Burn girl, what's got the matter with you? Oh, Captain Flint, he done put a spell on you, baby. That's the truth. An old Flint's boat is fine, and she's called the missing kind. No home port, painted on the stern. Say she's like a ghost up and down that Texas coast. You saw it all, didn't you, learn? 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 It is so good to be back at Pardi, Gras. We'd like to thank Jerry and Mary Diaz and all the wonderful folks that are volunteering their time, bringing us back here. The Vous Carré.
The Vous Carré, and I'd like to just set one thing straight now that I got y'all here paying attention to me. All y'all are confusing me with Jerry Diaz a lot, but luckily I've been fairly inactive lately and I'm kind of getting a little round. And Jerry is way too buff to look like me anymore. So just remember, when you see me, I'm not Jerry Diaz. I'm Fat Boy. That's 17 days off at Christmas. I just sat on the couch and I ate, and I got rounder and rounder.
So a lot of folks that were wondering what happened to us last night. We were good boys. We got home, went to bed. I know when Chris loses the power of speech, and he starts acting like Marcel Marceau and starts, just gesturing and everything. And I knew that the invisible wall was not going to hold him up, so we had to take him home, get him in bed. Because you know what? Sometimes you have a little bourbon on bourbon. I've never been on bourbon. That's guess the voodoo's true. But I'd heard some wacky stories when I was a wild-eyed youth. So I headed down to the corner. My boots were begging to hit them bricks. I wanted to see what they be serving on the other side of the river Styx. And have some bourbon on bourbon. See what it's all about. Buzz me up till I'm hurting, and all them ghosts come out. Lazy live on tongue roulette. That's what those people say. Drinking bourbon on bourbon down here in a hookah. Well, my first night on bourbon started over at the feet. Had in a beat up and a makeup. It happened dancing in my seat. And sitting over in the corner with the devil grin on his face sat my old friend Hillbilly, looking like he owned the place. And we drink bourbon on bourbon. That's what it's all about. Buzz me up till I'm hurting, and all them ghosts come out. Lazy live on tongue roulette. That's what those people say. Drinking bourbon on bourbon down here in the hookah. I'm never back on bourbon. It might be on a dare. It left me feeling fuzzy, fat, and forgotten. I think I drowned my liver there. But just be careful what you wish for. It can very well come true. With you falling face down on them bricks, and the homeless hailing a cab for you. Cause you drink bourbon on bourbon. That's what it's all about. Buzz me up till I'm hurting, and all them ghosts come out. Lazy live on tongue roulette. That's what those people say. Drinking bourbon on bourbon down here in a hookah. Lazy live on tongue roulette. That's what those people say. Drinking bourbon on bourbon down here in a hookah. Let the good times roll. Who that gonna be them takes?
Hello, world.
Cameron's in the house.
Good morning, my friend.
Raise them high, raise them proud, your neighbor, tell them rockamole.
Rockamole!
The Vucare. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, I can't believe how many people showed up here today. That's awesome.
Y'all parole officers are awfully kind to you folks. Huh? Speaking of parole officers, where's Franklin Downs? Where's Franklin? Where's Palapa Jew? I'm amazed that a guy with an ankle bracelet can get that far from home.
Rumor on the street is there was a karaoke contest. No, that's right. Lip sync. Sorry, thank you, Michelle. A lip sync. And I was very impressed with Donnie Brewer and his Stradivarius violin playing. I played the mean air fiddle. How much that Stradivarius cost you? Those are pretty pricey, from what I understand.
Air dollars.
I can't do the money conversion.
And I understand that the Salty Dog was in the competition, is that right? And took first place.
Nice.
Second or first? First place. Well, there you go. Now I know this is the home of the hand grenade, but we're gonna do a little song about the Salty Dog, okay? It was like this. How I love a salty dog. Nothing's above a salty dog. I'm dreaming of a salty dog. So let's order up a salty dog. Some folks like a martini. Some folks like a drink of fizz. Some folks like a caipirinha. I don't know what that is. My drink is really simple. Just grab my eyeballs off the rim. Mix together some grapefruit juice with a splash
salty dog. Nothing's above a salty dog. I'm dreaming of a salty dog. So let's order up a salty dog. Whiskey makes me a little frisky. Rum gets me a little numb. Wine makes me a little whiny. Beer puts some holes down my tongue. Rub, rub. My drink's done kinda tangy. Always goes down smooth. Bet your troubles find me. It brightens up your mood. Here we go. How I love a salty dog. Nothing's above a salty dog. I'm dreaming of a salty dog. Let's order up a salty dog. So many dreams to choose from. Makes it hard to find the one that's right. You know that's right. Take it from this old beach run. Go with the one that bar can find. How I love a salty dog. Nothing's above a salty dog. I'm dreaming of a salty dog. So let's order up a salty dog. Let's have another salty dog. Let's have another salty dog. Hey, watch when you're kicking ass. Thank you.
That's what Dixie does.
That goes out to Carlos. All right. Dan got himself a brand new puppy. Her name's Tika. She's adorable.
She's part Sharknado, part Honey Badger, part Chewbacca.
She is cute.
I've got all the little hypodermic needle marks. I'm not using. I just got a new puppy. That's all it is. She's adorable. Best thing that's happened in a while around our place. So we're very excited about little Tika. Well, this next song is a song about being grateful for where you are and who you're with. And I just want to take a real quick moment to say how grateful I am. My mom passed in October, and so many of you reached out to me, and it meant the world. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm sorry that we weren't able to play down in Key West, but I want to thank you in person for the outpouring of love you showed me and my family. Thank you. This little song is being grateful for where you are and who you're with, because you never know in the blink of an eye what might happen. So a little song called Where I Want to Be. I've been up, I've been down, I've been lost, never to be found, and with you, here and now, it's where I want to be. I've been far east, way out west, been a bad boy, I've been the best, and with you, here and now, it's where I want to be. 'Cause it could all end tomorrow, in the blink of an eye. So let's take our chances, girl, and our love tonight. I've been in and I've been out, thought I knew it all, but I had my doubts, and with you, here and now, it's where I want to be. Been soaking wet, left high and dry, spread my wings and taking flight, and with you, here and now, it's where I want to be. 'Cause it could all end tomorrow, in the blink of an eye. chances grow. Our love tonight, our love tonight. Been a little early, much too late for you forever, girl. Because with you, here and now, is where I wanna be. 'Cause it could all end tomorrow, in the blink of an eye. So let's take our chances, girl, and our love tonight. I've been up, I've been down, I've been lost, never to be found. And with you, here and now, is where I wanna be.
To the detention. Live from Pardi, Gras.
Thank you.
Thank you, folks. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We're good. Thank you, Don. All right. I plan these kind of gigs way ahead of time. I walk my dogs every day and I talk to myself the whole time, and I kind of plan out all the cheeky stuff I'm going to say. But I must admit, I'm not nearly as hungover as I usually am when I'm here, so my game is all off. I'm one of the guys that keep trying to think of cute stuff to say, and I'm like, I'm way too sober and feeling good. So I'm sorry, I may not be on my A game today.
It's a whole new Chris Hillier, ladies and gentlemen. The 2018 version right here.
We don't know him.
I'm rounder
Who
and
is
more
he?
sober.
We still love you, though. We still love you. I did last night. You never know what the sleeping arrangement's going to be like when you show up at the hotel. And Chris and I were sleeping double in a single bed last night. And you know those big.
I told him, don't pull that John Candy shit on me again. These aren't pillows. Keep your hands on your side, mister.
But at some point in the evening, at some point in the night, I woke up and I went to the restroom and I came back and Chris had somehow tucked all of the covers like underneath. He was like this little mummy and like this little sarcophagus under there, and so I had like this much blanket and sheet to like try and get under. I was like, I'm just gonna let him sleep. He looked so peaceful and at rest there. I did make sure he was breathing real quick though. So we were down at we're staying at the Hotel Provincial. And there's a lot of ghost tours that go on down there. And this is our ghost song called Landing on the Tracks.
Easy, old man, lantern on the track, and he's howling 'cause he's never coming back. For 40 years he searched that hill till he finds the truth he always will. Said he loved her so much more than all the rest, and was right there. She dreams aloud, she dreams of running west to build a home and start a family. But some dreams never come reality. We were dancing at the fair and drinking summer ale.
Oh, look at you. You got
kisses as they listen to the band. Honey blue, they wandered hand in hand. When the moon rose, the stranger stepped into the light, and his moon shone, brilliant as the blade that took a life. Then everything happened so fast, and he held her as she breathed her last. When the sun rose, the town bell raved and went home, and the town well wept for a young man to know, with only his shadows left to play. He wanders with his lantern and his pain. He's the old man, a lantern on the tree, and he's howling 'cause she's never coming back. For 40 years he searched that hill, till he finds the truth he always will. And his story, well, it haunts me still. Oh, oh, oh.
Live at Pardi Gras.
You guys just kind of ignored that whole part where I forgot the whole middle verse. That's very kind of you.
I thought you were just doing the whole New Orleans scat thing.
Alright.
The jazz place is right next
hard
door.
to take a scary ghost song seriously when I can't remember how to sing it. So you guys are very nice. Thank you.
I think Chris
You're
needs
handsome and you're kind.
the boy needs a
And
shot.
you're sexy. Everyone's sexy. Stop. Stop. I gotta concentrate, Donnie.
All right, who dat gonna beat them Saints? Come on, who dat? Who dat? Come on. There we
Go
go.
Saints!
There you go. Cheers. We have any Vikings fans here today? What do they say? Go Vikings. Go Vikings.
Go Vikings. Wish it wasn't so damn cold.
I did see that they have a brand new stadium up there, and it's like a glass roof over the stadium. And they said it might snow. I think that'd be very pretty to look up and see the snow coming down on the glass roof. That's kind of cool.
It was also 5 degrees there this morning.
Yeah, -5, I think.
I love that sticker. Thank you for
All right, I know this doesn't really count because we're technically on vacation, but just remember, because we're human beings and we have opposable thumbs, when you get back home and you're not on vacation, all it takes is a glass and some liquor, and you can pour yourself a vacation.
Yeah.
Song by the Great Divide.
That's right. Goes out to Dr. Buffett, the man, reason we're all here. I ain't playing some Buffett. I'm in the mood to get away. So pour me a vacation. I need to leave here right away. Wanna get down by the ocean. If it's only in my mind, take me out to paradise. Only for a night, leave it all behind. It's Friday night here in a big town. So routine it starts to pour. Same old songs and lines and stories that I heard the week before. Wanna hear about the islands, about pirates and rum. Don't wanna think about tomorrow, not until tomorrow comes. down by the ocean. If it's only in my mind, take me out to paradise, if only for tonight, leave it all behind. You are a miracle worker. It's up to you, Pardi, to save me. Put me on the coastal trail. I've been there locked here for so long. High time I set sail. You know I can't afford the airfare, so put umbrellas in my drink. We'll sail away to Margaritaville. Pray that this boat don't sink. Pardi, play me some Pardi. I'm in the mood to get away. So for a vacation, I need to leave here right away. I wanna get down by the ocean. If it's only in my mind, take me out to paradise, if only for the night, leave it all behind. Take me out to paradise, if only for the night, leave it all behind. Hey, yeah. Thank you. So where's Babs this morning?
I don't know.
I would figure if anybody outside of Franklin needs bail money, it's gonna be Babs. She's shopping in the market. Hey, Don, I'm gonna change out this cord. It kind of keeps freaking out on me. If that's freaking out.
All right. Well, I'm sure all of us have a love-hate relationship with Facebook. This next song turned out, this song was based off of a picture Donnie Brewer posted on Facebook. He was sitting down by a river with a guitar on his lap, and me and my buddy Chris Durden started pinging each other back and forth in the comment section about what Donnie was doing down there. And we're like, hey, we should just write a song. And so that's what this next song came from. My friend back there, Chris Durden. We say, hi, Chris. If you don't like the song, it's his fault. If you like the song, that's my fault. This song called Posting Up. That's what we're doing right here. Pardi Gras 2018, Posting Up. The Tropical Isle, raise them high, raise them proud, Junior Name, tell them rock 'em all down.
And I'm thinking if you need a good food recommendation, ask the Durdens, because whatever they post on Facebook always looks very tasty.
Sitting down by the river, you by my side, sipping and strumming, coolers well supplied. Watch the water flow by, strum a chord or two. Let the world slip away, this spot will do. Posting up under an old shade tree, posting up with no place to be. Posting up, catching the buzz and the breeze. Posting up, just you and me. I used to come here when I was just a kid. Daddy tell ghost stories, and I wouldn't hear. So we play his guitar, Gordon Lightfoot songs. He always knew I loved to sing along. Posting up under an old shade tree. Posting up with no place to be. Posting up, singing golden melodies. Posting up, just hear me.
But I
the
know
fish that ain't
better.
biting.
Yes, I know better.
My daughter, she don't care. Too busy
That's okay,
skipping
we got
stones and putting
Melanie Marie
wildflowers in
Taylor
her hair.
in the house.
She has the guitar I bought yesterday. Right after she told me, Daddy, teach me to play. So we're posting up under an old shade tree. Posting up with no place to be. Posting up, making sweet memories. Posting up, just her and me. my mind, search my soul, see what's inside. Watch the water flow by, strum a quarter two, let the world slip away. This fine will do. Thank you, Chris.
Post it up. That's a good one. That's a good one.
So this is another kind of a, well, that's a new song. Hopefully this time next year we'll have a brand new album. And hopefully that will be on the album. And this is another song that will hopefully be on the album next year at this time. And it's, speaking of trees, I got these beautiful trees in my backyard. This little oak tree, the canopy of the backyard. And it's my favorite place to go out and just unwind after a long day of teaching kindergartners how to act out squirrels and robots and aliens with robots for brains. I don't know what. We do all kinds of stuff. My classes are encouraged to act out in my class, so we have a good time. But this little song called Old Oak goes like this. Our love is an old oak tree with its roots running down so deep. What's shown above ain't half of what's beneath. Yes, our love is an old oak tree. Our love is a moonlit mountain hid in the clouds, heart still grounded. And when it's dark, with no our surroundings, yes, our love is a moonlit mountain. You took my hand and you said I do. Nothing has ever felt so true. Never wanted anything like I want this. Need your laugh, your smile, your sense, your kiss. Our love is a raging river, sweeping us away, flowing forever, where forgiveness floats and is soon delivered. Yes, our love is a raging river. You took my hand and you said I do. Nothing has ever felt so true. I never wanted anything like I want this. I need your laugh, your smile, your sensual kiss. Sensual kiss. Our love is an original song. Sometimes our words come out all wrong, but we can harmonize and it keeps us strong. Yes, our love is an original song. Yes, our love is an original song. Yes, our love is an original song.
Thank you. Third Coast Cowboys in
stand behind us silly men. All right, give it up for your significant other, your lover, your wife, your spouse. Give it up for them. Lovely ladies that stand by us after all the dumbass shit that we pull on them all the time. Cheers, ladies. We love you. I tell my wife, I said, you know what? I must have done something pretty good in my past to end up with a wonderful lady like her, you know. I say it all the time. And I say, what kind of messed up stuff did you do to end up with me? Because I'm not sure that balanced out. She's awesome. She is awesome. She puts up with me and my shenanigans and just rolls her eyes and laughs it off. What we got next, Chris? Oh yeah, there we go. So who's driving back to Texas tomorrow? Be safe. If you're on the roads, it might be a little icy out there. Yeah. And if you see a Subaru Forester with a guy white knuckling, that'll probably be one of us on the road out there. So just be kind, be generous, share the road. A song called "Raining in Texas."
Oh yeah.
It's been raining in Texas. It's been days and days. It's been days since I've seen you dance. Watching everything I own go floating past. And I don't know what to do to bring you back. To bring you back. To bring you back. To bring you back. It's been flooding in Texas. There's a foot of water in my living room. And I hope you're coming back to save me soon. 'Cause I'm drowning in the sound of my own blues. My own blues. My own blues. My own blues. So much water, baby, and not much sand. It feels like I'm sinking, mama. Tell me where you stand, where you stand. It's been storming in Texas. Hurricanes from the Gulf of Mexico. Everything's on fire north of Waco. Where you got to, I may never know. Never know. Never know. Never know. So much water, baby, and not much land. It feels like I'm sinking, mama. Tell me where you stand, where you stand. It's been raining in Texas. It's been days and days. It's been days since I've seen you laugh. Watching everything I own go floating past. And I don't know what to do to bring you back. To bring you back. To bring you back. To bring you back.
We'd like to thank our lovely merch girl down here. May say hi, Stephen. We're gonna play a song that Stephen and I wrote together. Was it earlier this year? The great thing about collaborating with songwriters in the day of technology is you don't even have to be in the same room. I think Donnie turned me on to this with Google Documents. Like you can just both be on the same document and be all the way across the world. And Stephen always goes to Costa Rica on his time off and sends all these beautiful pictures and videos and whatnot. And he always sends these amazing lyrics back as well. And so we write songs over the inner tubes together. And this is one of the songs, a little song called Beach in Heaven. Hope you like it.
I guess you do. Okay, by the way, it's a really good song.
Better be a beach in heaven, or I don't think I'll go. Leave me in the Keys, or maybe down in Belize, or hell, the Gulf of Mexico. I'll take the surf in the sand up in a promised land, over streets paved with gold. Cause if they have a beach in heaven, I'm ready for my halo. Oh, when I die and the Grim Reaper comes, I hope he looks like a pirate or an old beach bum. If it takes me to them pearly gates, I wanna see Hawaiian shirts and lace. As soon as I get my wings, I've been looking for just one thing. Better be a beach in heaven, or I don't think I'll go. Leave me in the Keys, or maybe down in Belize, or hell, Gulf of Mexico. I'll take the surf in the sand up in a promised land, over streets paved with gold. Cause if they have a beach in heaven, I'm ready for my halo. Let the angels sing Buffett and Marley's song. They serve up land shark beer and hand grenades all day long. And there's a tiki bar and be fun with an endless supply of rum, just a sipping by that silver shore. Lord knows I'll never ask for more. Better be a beach in heaven, or I don't think I'll go. Leave me in the Keys, or maybe down in Belize, or hell, the Gulf of Mexico. I'll take the surf in the sand up in a promised land, over streets paved with gold. Cause if they have a beach in heaven, I'm ready for my halo. I'll be surfing on a cloud, a big smile on my face, where the devil had made in that other place. Better be a beach in heaven, or I don't think I'll go. Leave me in the Keys, or maybe down in Belize, or hell, Gulf of Mexico. I take the surf in the sand up in a promised land, over streets paved with gold. Cause if they have a beach in heaven, I'm ready for my halo. If they have a beach in heaven, I'm ready for my halo. Hallelujah!
Nice one, you guys. That was a good tune.
Good job, Stephen. Are we having fun yet? Are we having fun yet? Absolutely. Y'all are an awesome audience for a Sunday morning after 4 hard days of partying. I have to give it up to you. Way to rally. Way to rally.
Nice. We got some Hat Lady playing in the house. We got Donald J. Brewer in the house. Should we get Donald up here to sing a song with us?
I think we should.
That's all right.
Yeah, we got the
I think people just want to look at your handsome look.
the reigning Trop Rock Music Association Entertainer of the Year,
That's right, that fella swept those awards.
Hula Dancer of the Year, Sound Technician of the Year,
Always spread the syrup.
Interpretive Dancer of the Year, and Stradivarius Violin Player, ladies and gentlemen, Donnie Brewer.
The air fiddle.
Are you familiar with this guy? You know this guy? So this is a little song that Donnie and I wrote about Chris and his drinking habits for Chris. The 2017 and past version, not the 2018 version. Well, I could have been a surfer if I only had a board. And I'd like to have been a cowboy horse. You know I'd like to be a sailor, but I don't have a boat. But then again, rivers and cakes are the only things I know how to float. Help us out now. I'm a professional drinker. That's just what I'm good at. Yeah, I'm a free thinker when I put on my drink hat. All my experience is in whiskey, beer, and wine. I'm a professional drinker, working overtime. Well, I'd like to be a surgeon, but I couldn't make the cut.
I'd like to be a professional golfer, but I need to work on my putt.
No, I never worked for NASA. I'm just not that smart. And I'll never be a lawyer, 'cause I don't pass too many bars. I'm a professional drinker. That's just what I'm good at. I'm a free thinker when I put on my drinking hat. All my experiences in whiskey, beer, and wine. I'm a professional drinker, working overtime. Well, you know, I went to college, but I didn't stay long. The only thing I mastered was playing beer pong. I didn't get a scholarship or a federal grant, but I was voted most likely to need a liver transplant.
Ooh! Ooh! Breathe for me, Presley. Ooh! Ooh!
Chris has his liver in the back, by the way. That's how he's made.
That's kidneys.
Just, yeah, that explains a lot, doesn't it? I'm a professional drinker. I clock in every day. I work into the wee hours, and I never take breaks. All my experiences in whiskey, beer, and wine. I'm a professional drinker, working overtime. I'm a professional drinker, working overtime. Let's go to work, shall we? Now the groove, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. They think they're Jimmy and the Parrots.
All right.
You better get him that towel. He's sweating.
Yeah, don't touch him, he's sweating.
All right, for those of you that haven't seen us before, Chris and I are both school teachers by day, and Happy Hour Heroes come 5:30. He teaches 6th grade special ed, and I teach K through 5, half theater, half music. We call that performing arts. And I was lucky enough right after college to work on a cruise ship for a couple of years. I was the sail away guy, singing all of his catalog and the Beatles, Eagles, you know, all that good stuff. And I was going into Belize. It was my last day in Belize, and I took a little pedal jumper over to San Pedro Island. I know a lot of you've been there, right? And I walked into this little bar and did like a little pub crawl, you know, out the back door, in the back door, out the front door, just down, you know, down the beach. And the streets at that particular time, this was about almost 20 years ago now, I guess, were all dirt. Are they still dirt in San Pedro? Has it been? No? No one's been lately? Anyway, I walked in the bar and there was like this sound system that was playing, and it sounded like a really drunk Jimmy Buffett. over the sound system, and then I was like, I love this music, this is awesome. And then I said, who is this? And they said, that's Jerry Jeff Walker. I said, oh, okay, I dig it. And if you don't have Jerry Jeff Walker's album, Cowboy Boots and Bathing Suits, I highly recommend picking up a copy of that. It's phenomenal. But I came back and wrote this particular song, and I've not been back to San Pedro. One day, we'll all go down to San Pedro together. Does that sound all right? Yeah. A little song called Sunburned and a little bit buzzed. It goes like that. It don't get better than this. Watch the waves on the shore as I order one. Lord knows I resist. To feel a warm breeze upon my face, letting time just slip away. Cross the beach, get some uncle dive, fuck up all the appetite. Sunburned and a little bit buzzed, man, I just can't get enough. Just me and some friends at Pardi Gras 2018. Reach range to spend. The party never ends. Down here, little drunk, little high, counting the ships passing by, and telling a couple lies. I feel just a couple, and feel a warm breeze upon my face, letting time just slip away. Across the beach in some local dive, pop up on the appetite. Sunburned and a little bit buzzed, man, I just can't get enough. Another day is done with the rising sun. It's time I'm on my way. Homeward bound I ride, hanging hard on the line. But I'll be right back someday to feel a warm breeze upon my face, letting time just slip away. From the beach in some local dive, pop up on the appetite. Sunburned and a little bit buzzed, and I just can't get enough. Sunburned and a little bit buzzed, and I just can't get enough. Get enough. Sunburned and a little bit buzzed. Thank you. Cheers. Cheers, everybody.
Rockamole, baby.
Rockamole, rockamole indeed. All right, so when I go on vacation, usually my wife stays home in the hotel, and I go out and do what we call, songwriters call research, right? Where we head to the local bar and check out what's going on. And, this one particular trip, we went down to Port Aransas, Texas, and there was a fair amount of drinking, during my research, I can say, and I tried to drink all the beer that was on the island.
Oh, I love this
And,
song.
When we were crossing the ferry, coming back home, I turned to my wife and said, "Babe, if there's a little less beer on this island, they can blame it on me." All right? So if there's a little less beer in New Orleans this weekend, you can't blame it on me because I'm only here 2 nights. So
Yeah.
who are we gonna blame it on? Point at the person that we should blame it on.
Terry.
I agree with that. Yeah.
I see a lot of fingers getting pointed in this direction.
It's okay to point during this song.
Speaking of drinking a lot, y'all know what the Shroud of Turin is?
Yes.
Supposedly the burial cloth of Jesus. Well, at the One-Eyed Lizard, there's a permanent liquor scar on the ground where I dropped a bottle of bourbon, and no amount of washing has got that stain to go away. It's my own private Shroud of Turin.
Shroud of bourbon. If there's a little less beer on the island, you can blame it on me.
This is my favorite.
I dropped anchor here just a few days ago with the worst kind of thirst. All the way from the grind and ready to unwind. I ordered my first. 1 to the 2 turning 10. I lost track after that, my friend. It's the cost of the condition I'm in. So I'll sing it again. Sing with us now. If there's a little less beer on the island, you can blame it on me. That's right. Spent the whole next day sailing out on the bay on a charter cruise. 39-footer, fully stocked cooler, and a bounty of booze. The captain unlocked his liquor cabinet. When I was done, he wished that he hadn't. He said I must have a liver of granite. So I'll just sing it again. Here we go. If there's a little less beer on the island, you can blame it on me. I met a woman named June over at Neptune's, my 3rd night in town. Playing a ring on a string, I hadn't drank a thing when she bought me around. Returning the favor, I asked her flavor. She led me home to her refrigerator. What happened next, I swore not to share later. So I'll sing it again. Here we go. There's a little less beer on the island, you can blame it on me. There's a little less beer, tequila or rum. No more Fireball or Jameson. Don't point your finger at just anyone. You can blame it on me. Yeah, you know you can blame it on me completely.
All right, that's right. Matt Hogan in the house. Look at that. He's a princess. He's a king. He's a DJ. He goes both ways.
We'd also like to give a big shout out to our radio stations that are here this weekend. We got a lot of them. And I don't know, is it okay, Damn it Earl and John Boy, if we mention all of them? I know right now we're broadcasting on Pirates and Poets. Is it okay? We got the okay? We don't want to like fisticuffs out on the balcony or anything like that. So we got Radio Trap Rock is here in the house. Give it up for Radio Trap Rock. Yeah. We've got Pirates and Poets Radio. Give it up for Pirates and Poets Radio. We've got Shore Life Radio and Shore Life TV in the house as well. Flying Burrito, right? The Flying Burrito show, right? Marty? What Big Burrito, sorry. I'm thinking the Flying Burrito Brothers.
There's no competition. It's all about the music. All about the music.
Okay, never mind. I was going to call it audible. Chris is going to go get a drink. He's going to step off the stage real quick. And I'm going to do a little tribute. When I was 5 years old, this was my favorite song in the entire world. And the reason behind it wasn't because I thought the song was fabulous. I thought the title of the song was fabulous, and I wanted to be a rhinestone cowboy so bad. And the reason why I wanted to be a rhinestone cowboy was because I thought the lyric in the chorus went like this. Instead of offers coming over the phone, I thought it was waffles coming over the phone. And I said, I want to be a rhinestone cowboy so I can have waffles coming over the phone. I thought that would be just the most awesome thing in the world. And now we can get waffles over the phone if we like. Amazon will deliver them right to your door. They'll give you syrup and all that good stuff. So please help me sing Rhinestone Cowboy, would you? Can we do that? We lost Glenn Campbell last year. Great performer, great songwriter. Here we go. Little Glenn Campbell, Rhinestone Cowboy. Walking these streets so long, singing the same old song. I know they're cracking these dirty sidewalks suburban. Hustle's the name of the game. Nice guys get washed away like the snow and the rain. It's been a load of compromising on the road to my horizon. And I wanna be where the lights shine on me, like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo. Rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and offers coming over the phone. Really don't mind the rain, smile can hide all the pain. Down when you're riding the train that's taking the long way. I dream of the things we'll do, the subway token and a dollar tucked in my shoe. There's been a load of compromising on the road to my horizon, and I'm gonna be where the lights shine on me, like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo. A rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and waffles coming over the phone. Rhinestone cowboy music. There you go. Thank you for singing on. Appreciate that. You know, last night was Tom Shepard's birthday, right? And a week ago was Elvis Presley's birthday. He was one of my childhood heroes. So we're gonna do a little song to Elvis. Raise him high. Here's to Mr. Elvis, the pelvis. Happy Pardi Gras 2018. Thank you for sticking around. Oh, look at Donnie Brewer bringing me a beer.
Cheers, my friends.
Cheers. Rock-a-mole there.
Yeah, guacamole, baby.
Donnie is going for a Server of the Year as well. Trop Rock Music Association. Server.
Donnie Brewer is everywhere.
This year, Wes Looper and Donnie Brewer are nominated.
Down at Meeting of the Minds this year, I was like, Donnie Brewer is ridiculous because he's playing 15,000 times, and he's even playing under his fake name, Wes Looper, which I didn't know there's a guy named Wes Looper. So when I met him, I'm like, I thought you were a figment of Donnie's imagination this whole time.
That's what he called his little.
Donnie Brewer is so much everywhere that when I got up to accept our award for Duo of the Year, instead of thanking Dan, I thanked Don.
He's in your head. It's the Jedi mind trick.
It's called marketing.
I was thinking that night about Elvis. I was thinking that night about Elvis. Day and night, day and night. Just a country boy took it all out. A black and a white. Grabbed his ball in the other hand and he held on tight. And he shook it like a hurricane or a hand grenade. And he shook it like to make it rain. And he shook it like a golden roller, baby, with his soul that stay. So let's stay. I was thinking that night about Elvis. Day they could die. Day they could die. He was all alone in a long day line, thinking how happy John Henry was that he laid down and died. And he shook it and it rained like silver. And he shook it and it shined like gold. And he shook it and he beat that steam drip, baby. Well, bless my soul, bless my soul. I was thinking that night about Elvis.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Charlie Huck. Ladies and gentlemen,
I want to throw this song out to everybody who's ever hosted a house concert for us musicians, because you never know when you might end up in a song. A song called "The Sun and the Shine." Just wait for Chris to find the right capo position there. Showing the jumbo call the other day. Same fellas going down to a little coastal town, play a house concert by the bay. We pulled up in a pickup truck, laying the bottles, triple pounds food, sitting on a tiki bar with 3 Mason jars. Said, hot dog, these folks are cool. They were soaking up the sun, sipping on and shine. Everyone was really flying, had so much fun that no one denied. So we love the sun, sipping on the shine. As we played our songs, the jobs came along, right there within our reach. Them and Earl had the cherry, Chris the blackberry, I had the Freddy'sburg peach. Soaking up the sun, sipping on and shine. Everyone was really flying, having so much fun that no one denied. So we love the sun, sipping on the shine. Pass another jar around. Watch that sun never shut no down, yeah. On Clear Lake Show, if you ever have some old candy corn liquor brew, we be digging to the side, playing all night, long as there's a little Mountain Dew. Soaking up the sun, sipping on that shine. Everyone really flying, having so much fun. Lord, I ain't lying. Soaking up the sun. the shine. Alright, what's out? Let's say sun, shine, sun, shine, sun, shine, sun, shine, sun, 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 shine, shine, soaking up the sun, sipping on the shine. Everyone, really fly, have so much fun. Lord, I ain't lying. Soaking up the sun, sipping on the shine, sipping on the shine, sipping on the shine.
Thank you so much.
Are y'all ready to sing along? We tried to save the sing-along songs for the very end of our set. Give your vocal cords time to warm up, you know, get well lubricated and all that good stuff. So if you're not well lubricated, now's a good time to lift them high, lift them proud.
Turn to your neighbor and tell
Tell them
them
happy Pardi Gras.
happy Pardi Gras, my friends. Mr. Sullivan. You know, it's just a shame that there aren't too many more good places to drink in this town. That's, my father has just moved into Central Texas, so I got to hang out with my dad a lot, and it was a really interesting conversation. He asked me what my favorite bar in New Orleans was, and I said, well, there's this gay S&M heavy metal bar called The Dungeon, and that's my favorite place. And I think he's known me long enough it didn't even seem to faze him. I went there, there's a particular dominatrix that works at The Dungeon that I'm very fond of. And last time I saw her, I walked in, I was waiting at the bar patiently, and it was finally my turn, and she looked at me, and I was about to order, and she said, no. How are you today? I'm like, I'm sorry, ma'am. How are you today? Very good. What would you like? I said, I'd like a whiskey, and she said, no. You'll have a double. Oh yeah, just glow in the dark fingernails.
I don't even know how to go from there, but
I know how.
every word of that is true. All right, this next song, your part goes like this. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You're gonna be great. Here we go. You can take London or Paris, France. For me, I need to be where my spirit can dance. Cause I'm an easy man with simple needs. I don't care when or where, just get me there. Get me down by the sea, cause I live on the beach. I love for the ocean. It sets my soul free. It's my magic potion. Yes it is, yes it is, yes it is, yes it is. Now your turn, Pardi Gras, let's hear it. It's perfect. I don't care if it's raining or cotton candy blue sky. Either way, every day, I'll stay there with a smile. Cause I'm an easy man with simple needs. I don't care when or where, just get me there. Get me down by the sea, cause I live for the beach. I long for the ocean. It sets my soul free. It's my magic potion. Yes it is, yes it is, yes it is, yes it is. Let's hear it, here we go.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it
is. Love the songs on my skin, warm rays on my face. Feel the easy, gentle breeze, hear the roar of the waves. Cause I'm an easy man with simple needs. I don't care when or where, just get me there. Just get me there. Down by the sea, here we go. I live for the beach. I long for the ocean. It sets my soul free. It's my magic potion. Yes it is, yes it is, yes it is, yes it is. Next time.
is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
sets my soul, it sets my soul, it sets my soul so free. You can take London or Paris, France. For me, I need to be where my spirit can dance. I like tickling the grenade's feet. What does that say about me? I'm not really sure.
At least it was the female grenade, it wasn't the male grenade.
Yeah. Dan and I had to share a bed last night. I told him, no John Candy. No, those aren't pillows. Don't even try to pull that. I fell for it the first time. Not ever again.
Well, if you don't mind, raising high, raising proud, Jerry Diaz, Mary Diaz, and everybody, all the volunteers that put all their time and effort into this wonderful event. Raising high, raising proud. Here's to Pardi Gras 2018 and beyond. Cheers, everybody. Cheers.
Cheers, y'all.
If you're here earlier this morning, you got to hear the wonderful Steve Hopper.
Yeah.
Did a fantastic job. Coming up right after us is going to be the songwriter in the round. We got Don Middlebrook, we got Brent Burns, and we got our friend Matt Hoggett. And I think that will be wrapping up the events. Later on, maybe this evening, there's one more event after that. Like it's slipping my mind. Is that it? That's it. So on behalf of John Burns, Dammit Earl, and all the folks that put this together, they want to say thank you for coming down and spending your hard-earned money and spending your weekend with all these wonderful artists, supporting all these wonderful artists that are here. We can't thank you enough from the bottom of our hearts for doing that for all of us. We love you.
Cheers.
Cheers. So this is our way of thanking Mr. Diaz. El Jefe. This is a sing-along. Ding-a ding-a ding, ring-a-ding-a-ding is a little song that I love to sing. Ring-a-ding-a-ding, ring-a-ding-a-ding makes you feel good, but it don't mean a thing. Got a good job up in Dallas, working every day for the man, trying to keep my queen in a palace, doing the best that I can. Now when I woke up this morning, dragged my ass out of bed, alarm clock hollering out a warning. These are the words that he said. Ring-a-ding-a-ding, ring-a-ding-a-ding is a little song that I love to sing. Ring-a-ding-a-ding, ring-a-ding-a-ding makes you feel good, but it don't mean a thing. Ring-a-ding-a-ding, ring-a-ding-a-ding is a little song that I love to sing. Ring-a-ding-a-ding, ring-a-ding-a-ding makes you feel good, but it don't mean a thing. Playing those slots out in Vegas, 3 drinks got us feeling good. The old man said you better pay us. You know I'd do it if I could. When I'm down to my last $10, don't know what I'm gonna do. Slot machine let it out a holler. These little ones got me too. Ring-a-ding-a-ding, ring-a-ding-a-ding is a little song that I like to sing. Ring-a-ding-a-ding, ring-a-ding-a-ding makes you feel good, but it don't mean a thing. Put your hands together. Ring-a-ding-a-ding, ring-a-ding-a-ding is a little song that I love to sing. Ring-a-ding-a-ding, ring-a-ding-a-ding makes you feel good, but it don't mean a thing. Ring-a-ding-a-ding, ring-a-ding-a-ding is a little song that I love to sing. Ring-a-ding-a-ding, ring-a-ding-a-ding makes you feel good, but it don't mean a thing. No, it don't mean a thing. El Jefe! I just want to apologize again to Jerry Diaz because he got out of bed and had to come over to our hotel because last night when we checked in, they told us that the room wasn't paid for, and he always pays for the artists. That's one of the most amazing things about him. He always takes care of his artists, and so he had to get out of bed this morning and come over, and as soon as he gets up to the counter, like, yeah, the room's taken care of, and he looks at me like, you got me out of bed for this, Dan? Like, I promised last night they told me that it wasn't, so thank you again. My apologies.
He said it a little different though. He's like, oh, did you get me out of bed, dude? I don't want to say I got a man crush on Jerry Diaz, but I saw him in a swimsuit this summer, and that dude is ripped! He was Sylvester Stallone's body double in all those Rambo movies. Did you guys know that?
Over the top with it.
I'm Jerry Diaz.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got time for a couple more songs, and then we're gonna turn the stage over to the trio, the fabulous ones, the beautiful ones, the marvelous ones, Don Middlebrook, Brent Burns, Matt Hoggett. Thank you so much for coming out and listening to us tonight, or today. I guess it should be today. A little song called Coast. This life goes by blazing fast, and my foot seems stuck on the gas. Keep at the speed I believe ain't going to last. Gotta slow this circus down, get on out of town. Just put on the brakes, let the rest of the world drive past. So I can just coast, I can just coast down in the place I love most. I can just coast, I can just coast, save my life out of overdrive and coast. I took the ferry over today, spied some dolphins as they play. Quick little cruise always leaves my blues when it's way. Couldn't ask for anything more as I step out on the shore. No more traffic on the she-rolls all day. So I just coast, I just coast. Down is the place I love most. I just coast, I just coast. Save my love and hold the drive and coast. Think I'll just post up and watch the sun go down. Maybe I'll still be here when it comes back around. Yeah, well, everyone's down for the night, sipping me in a few harbor lights. Just sitting out here by the pier, enjoying the quiet. Much too soon, never gone, making my way back. So I promise I'll return my song. And I just coast, I just coast. Down is the place I love most. I just coast, I just coast. Save my life and go drive and coast. Just coast. Coasting at Pardi Gras 2018.